Can you sum up how hard that was to take?
I don't think words can express how that dressing room was right there. Very, very hard to take. You know, I think the game had a 0-0 all over it. Didn't think it was a great game probably to watch. You know, very cagey moments. Probably expected with a derby. And yeah, look, to lose it in the dying minutes is, as you expect, very, very hard to take.
Is it anger from the manager that losing it the way, the manner you lost it?
I can imagine so, you know, it's frustrating and anger for all of us. Look, so derbies can be so emotional, and it's the reason we play this game, is to play in games like this and win them. You know, but to have this feeling on the other side of it is it's horrible.
You've had some gut punches this season with late goals. It's happened a few times.
Yeah, of course, it's something that we need to address, and there's no doubt we will. And we've got some time now, international break, which will give us some time to reflect on how we can be better at that.
Do you feel like you're not getting the rewards for the performances that you're putting in on this run that you're on at the moment?
Look, football's a cruel sport. You know, at the end of the day, the league table is what we all look at. It doesn't matter if you play well or not. It's the points that really count. So maybe you got to rub the green sometimes you don't. Ultimately, we'll just keep trying to improve, keep trying to be better, and that's what we'll do. You know, the staff and the gaffer have been brilliant with us, and look, I'm sure they'll pick us back up and get us right where we need to be for the next league game.
There was a fantastic chance for Martin Boyle. I'm presuming he's particularly gutted at the minute.
Yeah, look, I haven't seen it back, as you can probably imagine. There's not many words going on in the dressing room in terms of chances that we missed or whatever. You know, it's very, very raw at the moment, but obviously I think it hits the bar. Yeah. So it's hard to take ultimately, and then obviously the way the game ends is horrible. So you will obviously look back at that and think that could have been a game-changing moment. But look, that happens in football, and it's.
You can forgive him.
Well, he's been a great servant for this club. You know, Boyley's been brilliant since I've come to the club. So it's not all doom and gloom for Boyle for missing a chance. You know, it's not all on one person. You know, we're a team. We was all in this together. So there's other things that we could have done better in the game. So there's no doubt we'll pick all of ourselves back up.
Worst time ever international break. You'll be stewing on this for a fortnight. Is it going to make you even stronger when you come back? Because this is going to hurt for 2 weeks.
Yeah, look, it's going to be a long international break. Yeah, of course, and obviously boys will go away and do their stuff with the nation. So yeah, no doubt it's going to be a long week. You know, and the good thing about a footballer is you always want to get back to it, and when you have a week where you don't, you dwell on it, you reflect. But that's why we have an amazing staff that can put us right, you know, and get us focused on what's next. Because ultimately, that's the most important thing now, is how do we get better and what's next.
Does it help that you went through a lot worse at the start of last season?
A lot worse,
Yeah.
of course, yeah, but last season's in the past, isn't it? So it's something that obviously we've learned from last season, definitely, you know, the boys who are there, and there's obviously some new boys in the building who weren't there, but ultimately that has hurt, and it will, and it still is hurting, and it probably will for a while, like we said about the international break. So I think it's normal. I think we'll reflect on it. We'll probably try and take the emotion out of it and see where we can be better, which would be tough, especially in a derby. So yeah, look, we went through a lot last season, but that's gone now. So we'll stick together and we'll try and improve and be better.